Have you ever experienced a moment when anxiety surged up and the emotion was about to collapse? You always unconsciously click on those familiar and exciting pictures. You think brief stimuli can numb the pain and allow you to escape reality. To catch your breath, Qi can really bring not ease but the next deeper void. You delete the records and empty the traces, just like hiding a certain part of yourself that cannot be seen. Stare at the screen and tell yourself it's really the last time, but the next day you can't help it. Open even more extreme ones yourself. It was as if that was the only way to feel alive, you know? Tao, this will not bring true satisfaction, but still fall into it over and over again. At first, it may have been a curiosity or a probe. Saul was a comfort in the middle of the night, but then he became a kind of get used to a task that no one forces you to clock in one side. Indulged sense craves liberation while being trapped in the shackles of desire, and you struggle repeatedly. Trying to be angry is not because of depravity, but because you want so much to escape from pain. It's not the out of control now that collapses, it's the awake self-loathing during the day. Yes, you work, you laugh, you socialize, and everything seems to be working. A familiar impulse of the night looms as if programmed. Automatically wake up, you know him does not bring true happiness, only momentary release and deeper emptiness and disgust. But you still can't help watching yourself fall step by step, and as you go deeper, you become less focused, and your emotions become more fragile. I'm afraid it's just 10 minutes of exercise and half a minute of study. Avoiding crowds is not about not wanting to be close, it's about you. They don't deserve to be trusted, to have clean relationships, or even to have clean relationships. To be truly liked once for fear of being misunderstood. Are you afraid of being looked down upon by others? Can't you even control this? You are more afraid of being posted. Put on those cold labels, addicted and undisciplined. They nail you like a nail in your shame. I dare not admit the pain aloud, so you've learned to be silent and hide your emotions. In the gaps of everyday life, I'm okay with you. A person is propped up in a corner that others cannot see, silently through the collapse again and again. The surface is light and the wind is light, but the heart has already been. It's riddled with holes. You don't make noise. You don't expect anyone to understand. It's getting clearer and clearer that you really can't take it anymore. Your brain is not your enemy. It's just that it hasn't been treated tenderly for too long. There's a mechanism in psychology. It's called the reward circuit. When you're exposed to those familiar senses that stimulate the brain, death will secrete dopamine rapidly, a natural painkiller that can briefly cover your pain, anxiety, and loneliness. First, it was instinctive self-help, but slowly he became the only escape route. It becomes a lock that traps you from other beautiful things. Your perception is that you start to lose enthusiasm for everything. Learning is pointless, friends are not warm. Mark is like a joke to your God. The system has quietly gotten used to it. Only that kind of excitement can make me feel like I'm still alive, not you. It's a state of mind called vicarious gratification, rational phenomenon. When you don't have love, respect, and a sense of belonging for a long time, the brain will automatically switch to the easiest and fastest path to grab anyone. It can make you feel that you are still needed, so you are not lazy. You're not falling for it. You're trapped by a perverted reward mechanism. You don't need to be ashamed. What you need is a path that can really take you back to yourself. How can we get ourselves out of the quagmire of life step by step? First of all, don't start to doubt the value desire just because you need it. Intimacy is a natural human reaction, not equal to shame, let alone shame. It's your fault you can have these feelings and still deserve it. Understanding and trust are also worthy of being gentle and good. Treat second by giving yourself a gentle turn to help impulse when approaching. Don't be too quick to blame and suppress yourself. Take 3 deep breaths and slowly walk out of the room to bask in the sun, and take a walk or write down your feelings. You're whispering to your brain, and there are other ways to take care of myself. Finally, stop punishing the one who has worked hard with shame. It's not that you don't want to change. It's just that no one has really pulled you up and listened to you for too long. I'm really tired. Please remember, every time you are willing to stop, even if only for a moment, it was actually quietly heavy. It really doesn't matter if you find your own sense of control and take your time. Already on the way, already a little closer to yourself than yesterday. You're not the one who lost control. Man, you're just still practicing. Stop blaming yourself. It's to gently pull yourself back. You deserve a life of relaxation and not having to hide. Live a life where you stop whispering to yourself if you read. Here, just take a moment and take a breath, and you're no longer one. I'm here to accompany you little by little to find your true self.